Okay, so thanks a lot for being into my live room. This is your host Crypto Buzz with Alex live again here. So today we are going to talk about the market related. Hello Hiba, thank you very much for the joining task. Good to see you. And just a moment, let me just set up some settings here, which is really mandatory. Good to see you too. What will BTC the moment? Yes, I'm going to share the BTC moment in updates. So let me just share. Hello, Mr. G Fusion Studio. Thank you for joining task. With the price of $76,709. The Bitcoin is on the sideways. Okay, so welcome to the live stream. My name is Crypto Buzz with Alex, and today we are doing a live crypto market analysis session. So I'll be breaking down Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some trending alt, fair value gap, and IFVG support and resistance, and proper entry and exit planning. So I'll also share how I personally plan. So make sure to like the stream and stay till the end broadcast, because this session will be very currently. So thank you very much guys for the joining task. Good to see you all into my live room. That's really helpful. If you guys have any kind of question related to any coin or the market overview, so do let me know into the chat box, please. Thank you all. Okay, so let's get it started. So BTCUSDT, the main section. Right now I have BTCUSDT preparation open in the TradingView. The current price is 76,226. So the first I want to identify the market structure. We can clearly see direction. And if we are going to find the breakup structures we have here currently, but I would like to change it to the 1-day chart time frame. To me, just reset the chart view. For the breakup structure or the market structure shift, which we have here, the recent mark which I have been marked already. So this is our market structure shift, as you can see that. on the 1-day chart time frame, and these are all our recent swings by the BTC USDT. But currently it's on the mix with the downtrend, and it's 50% premium also. So we are going to add in a line here. And this zone is our support zone area. Okay, thank you very much. Watch and reason. Thanks a lot everyone for being here. All right, thank you. So let's just move back again to the 4-hour chart time frame to deep dive for the BTC USDT. So let's see. This is our Asian high time frame here, and this one is our Asian low. And in here, if we can see that there's a FVG, the fair value gap, which I have been found. So this was our previous entry, which I have been made already. So this is our order block, and this is our fair value gap here. Let me just change the color to more lighter into it. Just a moment. Okay, so this is our fair value gap, and this is our order block, the bullish zone for the BTC USDT. So thank you all. Thank you for the joining task. If you guys have any kind of questions, so do let me know, please. Okay, so let's go to the 1-hour chart time frame. Our first entry target for BTC USDT. Okay, so the support level zones we have marked already on 72,888, and our resistance tool is up out there. We have found the market's liquidity, the FVG fair value gap, and the smart money buying as well. Already, so we can clearly see the recent swing high here and a recent swing low here, and this helps us understand the current trend direction. So the breakout structure BOS, here we can see a clear BOS where price broke the previous structure level. So this tells us the momentum has shifted in this direction. Now the MSS, which is market structure shift. If price breaks this opposite side, that will confirm an MSS and the potential trend reversal. So on, if we're moving forward with our next segment about the FVG and IFVG. Now I'm making the ambulance. This is a fair value gap, which we have found in here. So this is our fair value gap. Let me just change the color. So now I have marked these imbalances, and this is the fair value gap. Price often comes back to fill this zone before continuing mark on the major support. I see there around 72,888, and the major resistance is. So the trade plan, if you need a trade plan on it, so if price retraces the FVG, the near support, I will look for a long entry. So that means if the price continuously drop from here to the FVG, we're going to look for the long entry, number one. And the second trade plan, the stop loss hour will be the level, okay, and the first target will be the second target near resistance level as well. So if price rejects the price resistance, short opportunities can also appear. So this is how we build a plan, not guessing, but so now let's move to the Ethereum ETHUSDT, and let's see the where market is. It's better way to make it on the 15-minute chart time frame, because we need any scalping or intraday congestion for that. Thank you everyone, thank you so much for the joining time. We have here the ETH Ethereum. The current price is 2262. So just like the BTC, we start with the structure. Okay. All right, so we can see the BETH right now into my screen. So just like the BTC, we start with this structure here. That's our BOS. That market structure shift, and the BOS here on the 15-minute chart time frame. Okay. So this is here our break of structure, and the most recent one, which is in the major support. Okay. What else? We are looking for Asian high and Asian low as well. And this is our FVG area. I'm going to mark it here. Okay. A lot for being here. Okay, so this is our fair value gap, which you can see that, and that's a premium. So I think this is our Asian high. I'm going to add into the yellow curve. Okay, and there's also a fair value gap here, which I have found. Our order block, sorry, 257. The FVG, there's a clean FVG around the price, so which price may revisit. Support and resistance. Support is on the price which have been marked already, and the resistance is on 2107. The trade ideas: if ETH pulls back into this zone, I will look for the long entries with stop loss below the structure, targets at the previous highs. Let's go and check for the 5. Okay, this is our breakup structure. This is our market structure shift, and this in between we have found the support level. This is our support, and this is our resistance, and market currently consolidating with their previous higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, then making a higher low, then higher highs and lower low, then higher highs, a lower low, and higher low, then higher lower low, one more time they make currently into this lower high, then higher low, then higher high, and then lower high, then one more time the higher low, and suddenly there's a move which we can see that as a consolidation for the price, which is make another breakout structure with higher low. Okay, so one more time the price is consolidating to bring this smart money area. So once fill this one, definitely it's going to hit this FVG. So if you maybe open your short positions from here, so there's definitely be awesome entries for all of you. It's likely to be the risk for reward is 4.06, which is currently higher than the others. So the markets also economic news, which we can see that for CPI and a major support as well. So one more time, I would like to thank every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the trade plan and a trade idea which I have supported for the ETH, and if ETH pulls back into this zone, I will look for a long entries as well. So stop loss below the structure and targets at a previous high. So ETH usually follows BTC but sometimes gives clean entries. Okay, so that was for the ETHUSDT. So now let's come to see this SOLUSDT. Favorite token, you can tell me even into the chat box. So I'm here to give you the right analysis for it. So first of all, we need to look for the support and resistance. So this is our resistance, and this will here is our support zone area, which I have been marked already. And also I'm going to add for the FVG. We have here the FVG, which is our bearish FVG. Okay, so the clear trend visible, the BOS happened here, the FVG is present here, and support and resistance also. Entry on the retracement into FVG with stop loss before below the support, target at resistance. So right now SOLUSDT is on the support area, so let it just to be confirmed with that. So one more time we need a confirmation, 1 minute time frame. Let me check it out. Okay, so it's almost in the time view. It's almost. So right now there's an entry, guys. So let's could be to the next level of by the SOL Solana USDT, which you can see that to until this area, but let it to be confirmed first time in an order block as well here. So after long consolidation by the sideways, the currently it's making an yes, the market has been shifting the regards with that. Okay, so thank you very much guys for the joining task. So good to see you all. Thanks a lot for being into my live room. Okay, so if you guys have any kind of question or any related token which maybe you might are looking for the analysis, so do let me know into the chat box. So thank you very much. All right, so let's get back to it. Our next target for another token. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Thanks a lot for being here again. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me know. Do let me know if you guys have uh any of your favorite token. So it will be better for me to give you the some analysis which maybe you require for. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, and there's also, we can see that the consolidation for the market is already been done. And okay, so this is our entry. Been can open with that. Now let's go and check for another token, maybe for FLK if you guys are good into the spot trading. So this token is superb and very on 26th of Feb or 4 of Feb. Oh my goodness, that's more profit but the less losses. So this is the better way to add your investment into it. You can see that there's some I can see the consolidation for the support and resistance levels with a 50% discount mark, and our breakup structure is always on the support on the resistance zone, which you can see that on 0.06. So market have already been touched that level and now consolidating in between the sideways. And we have here the Asian high, but that's on a 5-minute time frame. I would like to change to the 1-hour chart time frame. That will be more easy for me to find out the exact levels. Okay, so on the 1-hour chart time frame, the market is consolidating to fill the previous gaps which have been made by this token. So I think this we have here the fair value gap, which is a really a good one with the amount. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you so much for the joining task. I'm really glad to have you here into my live room. So good to see you, close. Okay, so next we are looking for an entry on the target view, but you can even go for it with your futures trade. But I would like to suggest for into it, if you are going to add the spot trading into it, so just buy this token from these levels. So let it just to become on support zone area here, 0.05. Let the price come here, because yesterday we saw a big strong candle under here to break up structure, and then it's moved back to until here. So I think so there will be to move of BTC. Yes, the next we have already talked about the BTCUSDT, and now we are on to our. So now, right now, I'm on to the FLKUSDT. If you are good into spot trading, so this is for you the best way to have it on. Okay, so moving forward, next. ADAUSDT. So once the price level reach here, you can even buy from here as well. So this is the recent high for it, or recent lows. The once price can reach on 0.0536, so you can even buy into the spot trading. That will be more easy for you, or else you can even buy it from the support side. Okay, so now let's move ADA Cardano. Okay, this is our let me go and check for the perpetuals contract for the ADA. But that's better to go for the KuCoin setup. Okay, so right now on the 1 hour chart time frame, as you can see that the Cardano Tether, TETHER, in 1 hour chart time frame, the market is consolidating with the price of 0.2966, and there's a beautiful trend line which you can see that into my chart time frame on the 1 hour charts. So let's go and make some profits from in it. Okay, but how? Let me just tell the. So we needed a horse number one, and second for our the support zone area. Okay, and the mid one, and there's also a trend line which I can see with that. Yes, but this is a different line. But seriously, there was a big liquidity which has been made by this, but it's in the best way to add this one. Okay, so let's go and check for the 15-minute chart time frame. Okay, so there it is. It's a V-type shape. Okay, and thank you everyone. Thank you for the joining task, and good to see you all. Welcome to the live room. Okay, so right now for ADAUSDT, okay, ADA is also showing in a nice structure price, which is over here with the 0.2956. The BOS breakup structure are here. It's been here and marked. Support and resistance clearly defined and marked. And also, if we are going to look for the FVG, which is called the fair value gap, we can see that here. So this is our FVG, the fair value gap, and the up one, we can see the order block as well. So this is where our order block, and this FVG is for the short ones with the order block as well, strategy as for the BTC. So my trading strategy is very simple. I wait for the structure, I wait for the BOS or MSS, I mark FVG zones, I trade only at key and support or resistance, and I always use stop losses. So this works very well on KuCoin futures and spot trading if you follow proper risk management. Okay, hopefully you have enjoyed a lot. So right now the price can be retest the fair value gap one more time. So we are waiting for another 1 minute 5-minute chart time pattern. Let's go, and we are waiting for another confirmation of this level. So once the price can lead here, so there's could be a one more time which you can take the trade with your long positions from here. Okay, so let me just add it here, the recent highs, which will be the price momentum. Okay, so this is the trade plan. So over the 45 minutes we have walked through the live chart, the market structure, and gaps, and BOS break of structure. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like this stream, so it really helps. Let's get started with the Bitcoin. Analyze the BTCUSDT again one more time. On the so I have opened the BTCUSDT perpetual chart on the TradingView. Currently the price is sitting at 75,878, and as we zoom in on the 15-minute chart time frame, the market structure analysis, we will talk about the market structure. We are looking at swing highs and swing lows. Right now we see the higher highs forming bullish structure, but this could change if the price breaks below. The market is either continuing or at a break level. So this is our break levels here, number 1, 2, and number 3. Well, that could signal a trend reversal. So BOS is the most important signal for the for any trader, and this is what FVG and IFVG fair value gaps and imbalances. So FVG is something every trader needs to understand. So these gaps in price are often areas that the markets will come back to fill before continuing its move. So right now there's a fair value gap around level. There is a fair value gap around this level, which you can see that here if I mark down this one. Okay, stronger price pullback. When price has left an imbalance in the market, price tends to fill these zones before moving further. Support and resistance zones. Let's take a clear look at the support and resistance levels, which now the key support zone here on 72,888, and if price dips here, we may see a buying opportunity. Okay, so if price is going to dip in here, we may see a buying opportunity till there. 6, if price reaches this level, we may see a rejection or a pullback, which I'm talking about this. Okay, the comment on the market sentiment. One thing to keep in mind with the Bitcoin is that it often moves with the overall market sentiment. If we see a strong move up, the entire market, the price actions confirmation. So if the price retraces to the support at levels, I'll look for the bullish price actions. Confirmation before entering. So this could be a bullish engulfing candle, a pin bar, or a retest of the broken structure. Oh, hello Crypto Self, and thank you very much for the joining task. Good to see you, dear. I wish you a good broadcast, my dear. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Crypto Self. I'm really glad to have you here. Okay, so if candle, a pin bar, or a retest of the break-even structure. So entry and exit planning. So let's plan a possible long trade here. The entry would be around going to be short positions from here. Okay, so this risk reward will be 3.2 with the ratio of 750 amount. It would be a ground price level if it supports holds and we see bullish confirmation of the bearish price levels. So this is where the next resistance lies. Second target at a higher levels just before the previous swing high. As always, remember to manage your risk. I never risk more than 2% of my total capital on any signal trade. Thank you very much. Okay, so tell me guys, if you guys have any other tokens related you want. So let's see for the ETHUSDT. So right now Ethereum is sitting at 2239 price, and it has a similar structure on the Bitcoin. So it's a good idea to check if ETH is showing us any signs of strength or weakness. So market structure of ETH Ethereum has been forming higher highs and higher lows on the shorter time frame. So this was our higher highs here, high, and even the higher low as well. Should trend, but to remember that we need to watch the price action closely for any signs of reversal. So just like BTC, ETH needs to make ETH broke structure here at price, confirming bullish momentum. However, I would wait for the pullback to price level before entering a long position. So this is the level where we can expect support, and support and resistance for ETH breaks through the resistance. We could see a strong upward momentum, but if it falls, it will likely head back toward the support and where the price might resistance before or retrace before continuing to the bullish trend. I'll look so much for the joining task. So entry and exit planning for the ETH, which we have here, this line to be break down to the 2230. Okay, so entry price after the confirmed retest of the support. So support lost, stop loss higher, and 1:1 and 1:2. So we always use for 1:2. So remember, patience is the key. We don't enter until price gives us the confirmation. So right now is the entry prime for ETHUSDT. All right. So let's go and check for one more time for the FLK. If you are good into this spot trading, so this token is for you guys. Okay, so one more time it's making in a bullish trade. Level to watch for this token. Okay, so one more time it's making in a bullish candle. So you can take even So FLK is in the good positions right now and making the market to the upward as well. So this price is at 0.0563 and it's looking pretty strong in terms of the price action. The market structure, FLK has recently broken structure here at the price, which is the bullish sign. However, like with any asset, we need to wait for the retracement before entering. Support and resistance, the support zone on FLK is around 0.05, while resistance is at the price of 0.06. So we know that these often act as a strong retracement zone. If the price comes down to this level, I'll look for the buying opportunity as well. So entry will be at the price after a pullback to support and the stop loss just below the level, and first target at the resistance and second target at the price. So this is how I approach FLK right now. Okay, so thank you very much. Thanks a lot for being here. So if you have any kind of question, so do let me know, please. And I'm here to give you the So I just got 5 minutes left to close the live stream. So if you guys have any kind of questions, so do let me know, please, into the chat box. And thank you so much for the joining task. So now it's time for the live quiz. So this is my trading strategy. I'm going to share with you. My trading strategy is very simple. I wait for the structure. I wait for the BOS or MSS. The BOS is equals for the break of structure, and MSS is equals for market structure shift. And I mark FVG, the fair value gap zones. I trade only at key support and resistance, and I always use stop loss because this works very well on the KuCoin futures and spot trading if you follow proper risk management. So that's it for today's live analysis session. We covered Bitcoin, FLK USDT, and multiple altcoins with the real price action concepts. So thank you all for your lovely engagement here. Follow for more live sessions and trade smart, manage your risk, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Till that, okay, so this was it, guys, and thank you very much for being here into my live room. And I'm gonna meet by tomorrow, inshallah, at the same time. Till that, be happy.